Hello dear students, as we have covered all the topics related to chapter number 7, Getting to Know Plants. So today we are going to discuss keywords and question answers related to this chapter. So let's begin. This is worksheet number 1 and this worksheet contains keywords. Keywords means hard words. Our first keyword is photosynthesis. Photo means light and synthesis means to prepare. So, the process by which green plants make their own food by using carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight is known as photosynthesis. Second, transpiration. The loss of water through the stomata which are present on the surface of the leaves is called transpiration. Third, creepers. Weak stem plants that grow by spreading horizontally on the ground are known as creepers. For example, pumpkin and watermelon plant. Fourth, climbers. Weak stem plants that grow upright by taking support from nearby objects. For example, money plant, betel leaf plant, sponge gourd, etc. Fifth, reticulate venation. Veins that are arranged in a net-like pattern in a leaf is known as reticulate venation. Some examples of leaf having reticulate venation like peepal leaf, pumpkin leaf, leaf of mint plant and hibiscus. Sixth, parallel venation. Venations that run parallel to one another from the base to the tip of the leaf. Some examples of leaf having parallel venation like banana leaf, maize, leaf of rice plant and sugarcane. This is worksheet number 2 and this worksheet contains NCERT based question answer. Question number 1. Correct the following statements and rewrite them in your notebook. A. Stem absorbs water and minerals from the soil. This is false statement. Correct statement is roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. B. Leaves hold the plant upright. This is false statement. Correct statement is stem holds the plant upright. C. Roots conduct water to the leaves. This is false statement. Correct statement is stem conducts water to the leaves. D. The number of petals and sepals in a flower is always equal. This is false statement. Correct statement is the number of petals and sepals in a flower is not always equal. E. If the sepal of a flower are joined together, its petals are also joined together. This is false statement. Correct statement is if the sepal of a flower are joined together, it is not necessary that its petals are joined together. Next, question number 2. Draw a leaf, a taproot and a flower. Now, first we will discuss parts of leaf. So, in the following diagram, the thin flat portion is known as lamina or leaf blade. This part of the leaf generally helps in photosynthesis. Next, the thick central line which is running from the center of the leaf, this line is known as midrib or main vein. And the side lines which are coming out from the main vein, these side thin lines are known as veins. And the part of the leaf through which the leaf is attached with the stem of the plant is known as petiole or leaf stalk. Next is the diagram of taproot system. And the name of this plant is taro plant. In Hindi, its name is Arabi plant. So, the type of root system in which The central or primary root is thick in size, and the lateral roots or secondary roots which are coming out from the primary root system are generally thin in size like hairs. So such type of root system is known as taproot system. And generally the leaves of those plants having reticulate type of venation, in which the root system is taproot system, the leaves of those plants have reticulate venation. Now our next diagram is parts of flower. So in the following diagram, the leaf-like green color structure is known as sepals. The sepal protects the flower during its bud stage. Now our next portion is petal. The colorful leaf-like structure is known as petal. Petals, as the petals are brightly colored, so petals helps in attracting insects, and those insects helps in pollination. Now our next portion is stamen. Stamen is the male reproductive part of the flower. The stamen is again consists of two parts. Upper part is known as anther, and the lower thread-like structure is known as filament. The anther contain the pollen grains. Now our next portion is carpel. The central part of the flower is known as carpel or pistil. It is the female reproductive part of the flower. This part is again divided into three segments. First, top one segment is known as stigma, the middle segment is known as style, and the lowermost swollen part is known as ovary. This ovary contain seed-like structure known as ovule.